Hi, this is Al again. Yeah, we're watching another game of Starcraft between me and Steven. How it went is that I got all my wins on iCup by playing against Protoss, and Steven got all his wins on iCup against Zerg. So it's a pretty good matchup. So it's basically a Zerg player who's really good against Protoss, and a Protoss player really good against Zerg player. So right here, Zerg is going for a 12 hatch, and right here we can see that Protoss is already starting to build up his gateway. Now, Protoss is starting to scout as usual, while Zerg can choose to scout with or without a drone, and he tends to go with overlords, so he probably is up in minerals. Now he builds a spawning pool at 11, and he starts making extractor at 13. 13 right here. Alright. Now, obviously, Protoss is going to go tech because this is an early cybernetic. Usually, some Protoss might prefer 2-gate, starting to build another pylon so you can get more probes and build more units in general. Now, looking at the supply is pretty even right now. Number of units built. Now this is really fast. See, he's going with the early Stargate. I don't know about it yet. Okay, this Overlord right here doesn't see it. It's kind of late. And this Stargate is probably going to produce Corsairs. And now Zerg right here has already expanded. Is trying to make an expansion, while Protoss doesn't really have that many units. If a Zerg were to rush immediately, then Protoss would be screwed, but it's unlikely because Protoss would have known. Protoss is actually a pretty good player. I played him many times. So this is me. Now right now I'm developing Hydralisk speed. I'm not sure why, but I kind of forgot to upgrade my hatchery into a lair. Now looking over here, I'm starting to use drones, starting to increase the amount of resources. Protoss is going to try to start rushing. As you can see, that was some micro right there. So it took out a pretty good amount of 2 dragoons, 1 zealot, I think. That's a pretty good trade right there. Only lost 4 zerglings and Hydralisk. So Zerg is continuing to pop out more and more Hydralisks. In fact, he's got a pretty good amount right here. Protoss does not even expand yet. Should have though. Now the thing is, Protoss is playing very smart. He's trying to fight on the cliff. By fighting on the cliff, there's a 70% chance of hitting, compared to 100% chance when they're on equal level ground. As you can see, there's more and more Hydralisks. Now, Protoss is actually pretty afraid of lurkers right now. I've played against Protoss many times, and after using lurkers, he was not ready for it, and I could pretty much just take out his whole Zealot Dragoon force. Now, this is very smart. He's got an observer right here, so he can shoot off from this cliff right here. Well, he makes this silly move where he's trying to lure me into his base, but I outnumber him by a lot. Now I'm right now just developing Overlord speed. I got a couple of drones, don't have that many, and I got a couple over here. So I'm probably more efficient at getting units. Now I just lost a good amount. Like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 gates right here. So yeah. Tries to make a last desperate attempt to save his base. Doesn't have any photon cannons anywhere. And that's GG.